Y'all doing out there? What's going on? So I had gotten a message with Shannon Sharp on Twitter, and the message said, "That's not good, Mr. President." And I was like, wonder what was up. Lo and behold, old sleepy Joe, Jim Crow Joe Biden, he struck again. This was his quote. Even back in the old days when we had real segregation, Joe Biden, we still got segregation. Uh, Black History is only celebrated, acknowledged once out the whole year in the school year. There are 9 months in the calendar school year. How about that? How about Drown While Black, voting, etc.? We can go on. What you mean? It's still segregated in America with 3Ks. Where you been, Turkey? You think just because they passed some token rules in the 60s? And let me tell you something. How insulting can you be? Black folks born and bred here had to have rules on a sheet of paper that you go, uh, pardon me, to your job on the bus. 1964 Act. That's not even 60 years old. How you gonna sit there to part your lips to say, well, you know, when it was real? It still is real. There are people who lost their lives off of it. What an idiot, what a dumb racist piece of trash, Joe Biden. Just like Donald Trump. All of them the same. But anyway, he said at least at the end of the day, at least they end up eating lunch together. Oh, well, ain't that kind of like how the slave master would give so called soul food and the grunts and whatever was left over? It's kind of like, what are you saying, Sleepy Joe? You know, the more he talks, the dumber he sounds. But what you expect? He's half asleep already. He just don't know it. But anyway, this idiot sitting there saying the most racist, offensive stuff. And yes, he is offensive as I don't know what. I wouldn't even have parted my lips to the moon to say the half of what he said because there's still legalized segregation in America. They still got good old boy clubs. They still got good old boy membership. Oh, remember Joe Biden? Didn't like the fact that the NFL about hiring black head coaches. Where the black owners at? In baseball, basketball, and football. Where are they at? Where they at? Because it ain't that African Americans ain't got money. They got a good old boy claws club. And if you speak out on it, you're going to get whiteballed. Just now, first black female and a Supreme Court justice. What year we in? How long has this country been around? What? Yeah. He should not even brought his mouth to that because end up with lunch together. After you get lynched, beat, spanked, raped, okay, we'll give you a meal. That's what America's done for black folks. That's why it's a waste of time to waste your time voting. You want reparations. In all honesty, no matter where you are, who you with, etc., Marcus Garvey had the best philosophy. And if you don't know about it, read about it. He had the best take. They ain't done nothing. They ain't done nothing except give you crumbs. Basically, give you lunch. Biden had that part right. They don't give you a full course meal. They don't really give you breakfast. They don't really give you dinner. They gave you lunch. Somewhere in between, they left you out to dry. Meanwhile, this old sleepy time turkey saying nothing but saying something. Please hit like, subscribe, and I welcome thoughts and comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear, watch out for another. And Joe Biden, he need to shut up. Because he need to cut stimulus checks. He need to cut some reparation checks. He need to be honest about this economy, about the race relations in America with 3Ks, and need to be honest about something. He don't stand for nothing. He go along just like Trump did, like they all do, because they know that their white privilege card would get cut if they told the truth. And that's the problem. America can't handle the truth. I'm out.